Tú quieres ser mi amigo. No puedo estar contigo, porque cuando te di mi pobre corazón, tú lo dejaste ir. Cuando llamaste ayer, la voz de una mujer exigiéndote me hizo comprender que sigue siendo el mismo. Y tú no sabes el dolor que llevo dentro del corazón, porque cuando te quise a ti, tú me dejaste ir. No puedo ser tu amiga, no importa lo que digas, porque cuando te di mi pobre corazón, tú lo dejaste ir. Y tú no sabes el dolor que llevo dentro del corazón, porque cuando te quise a ti, tú me dejaste ir. No puedo ser tu amiga, no importa lo que digas, porque cuando te di mi pobre corazón, tú lo dejaste ir. Qué bueno que te has ido, no eres enemigo, pero recuerda bien que aquel que siempre da recibirá lo mismo, recibirá lo mismo, recibirá lo mismo. Lo mismo, recibirá lo mismo.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. We're pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's showtime.
Welcome to the morning show. To the bash. We got all sorts of people showing up here.
Thursday bash. I know today is Valerie's last day with us.
I know. We have to make her walk on her hands.
Upside down on her head and hands?
Yes, we had to send her drunk with an Uber. Yes.
Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? You know, it's always a change of perspective. I feel like the Haunted Mansion. Are you going down or is the room going up? And you put a new piece up there, so my eyesight is just going up, is all I can tell you. We've got some new art hanging. We got some new producer. Slick, great job yesterday. Sarah's running board. So this is her first time. She and Slick's like you can put your small child down. One on your back.
That's a good practice for when you have children. They are like a pain in your back.
I saw a girl yesterday walking to school. She had a backpack on her back, and then she had a backpack on her front. And I thought, holy cow, do they really make you have that many books going to school? Poor thing. Anyway, happy Thursday. We've got a lot of great things lined up for our morning show. We've got brunch provided by Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods Butter. We've got our breakfast spreads out. We've got some Don Pablo coffee. Mini Donut World will be in the house tomorrow.
Yes, Mini Donut World. We're going to be playing the Mini Donut game.
The Mini Donut
And
World
you never
game.
know what's in this box. It could
You
be airline
never
tickets to nowhere.
So do you have a favorite from Precious Treasures?
Yes.
We've got the strawberry basil,
That was a good one, too.
cranberry apricot, and the
That was a good
citrus
one.
garlic.
The peach one.
That would be the cranberry apricot,
Oh,
probably.
my God.
They're delicious,
That,
right?
with this bread, the combination is tremendous.
Well, the funniest thing was you thought that was an apricot croissant. And look
I
at
didn't
what-
think it was an apricot croissant.
Croissant?
No, I didn't know what. I didn't care what it was. It was just delicious. I just can't believe that there's still some here with the slickster in the house.
Because he did not know, and this is how lovely
not
it comes.
know.
Packed up. This is a
Do you know what
2-ounce
this is?
medallion of butter.
This is butter.
Fancy
Oh, it is the most delicious
butter.
you have ever
Butter.
seen.
And as a matter of fact, Bree came out after the show and she says to me, "Can I try the butter?" I'm like,
And
"Of
she
course."
loved it.
And she loved the
She
butter.
says, this is delicious.
So these flavors, you can get yours at Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. Check out all the different flavors.
What's
she
the
overnights
website?
them. Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods.
.com?
.com.
Well, you got to say the .com.
.com.
So last night, I went to dinner at my new place, this Habitat Burger place.
Oh, the Habit Burger?
Habit Burger.
Mm-hmm.
Habitat for Humanities. So next door, they have an ice cream parlor. So after I had that burger, I went over to get a small. It's called Prosper Ice Cream. Now, you go to Lynn University, right? Everybody knows Sarah. Because I made sure of it.
It's like you can even open up that camera. You just got to go to the hub. Really.
He's not going to know how to go to the hub. You know.
You don't have to. You can leave it. But
It's just, yeah, if you want to go to the hub. Anyway, so Sarah, everybody at Lynn University that had a shirt, it was a white sweaty, a hoodie, with the red letters on the front. It says Lynn University. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I said, do you know the world famous Sarah? And they go, world famous? Yes. I don't think so. I said, yes, she's on the news, she's on radio, she's everywhere. She says, there's brand new production studio. Linda's dying laughing. Because I'm talking to like a mass of them. They were all sitting around Chipotle.
did you ask if they knew
And
Bailey?
Prosper. No.
I bet they all know Bailey, too.
No, because Bailey's scary. You think so? Yeah. Bailey Martinez. I didn't know Sarah's last name.
Shumway.
Ain't no way in the
You
world.
would never know that.
Shove it away. Ain't no way in the world.
You would never know that. But Sarah's running the board. We got Slick on sound. It's Thursday. We've got a lot of things happening.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we're on time because we have to get off on time because Fuego 2.0 is doing a Thursday special with DJ Ortiz.
Which is very nice. You got DJ back in the house.
And then Faith Washington is doing the deal at 11:30 or 11, whatever time we get started, and somewhere in that pocket.
Very nice.
And then we have the midday show.
I've got all these new reasons of why you should drink coffee.
Is there a reason why your socks are orange? Like, is there a reason?
HR dared him.
Is one of them lucky?
Ask HR.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like. Okay. There's one. Okay, there's orange in both of them.
It's a hot dog and a bun on his feet.
I see. I like them.
I don't understand. You
I
were
just
you were
thought
in the
she-
meeting
I
yesterday.
thought
You did
Woke
this
up
to
in the
me.
dark, late.
No. You did this to me.
Grabbed 2 pairs of socks.
You did this to me.
How?
When you get a little older and you meet that certain somebody in your life and she's pregnant, she's going to say, you did this to me.
Pregnant.
But this is, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me think of my dream last
Uh-huh.
night. Don't do that.
Don't always pregnant. Yo, HR, I don't want to interrupt your morning meeting, but it would be nice if you would be and participate. Yeah, don't put on your shades. Did you see what you did to my feet? You did this to me.
Except with the orange and beige socks.
Why do you miss
What happened to your eyes?
my eyes are dilated?
You went to the eye doctor this morning?
And you're driving?
It was a struggle to drive from here to here.
Look at his feet.
Look what you did to me.
Orange and beige socks right now.
Oh, it's your hot dog.
He's wearing his hot dog and bun socks.
It looks so good.
So for the midday show, I want to wear the hot dog shirt. Wherever you put it, Missy.
It's in the prop box.
Yes, because we are doing merchandise galore.
So here's what they say. I want you to hear about coffee. Coffee is proven to speed fat burn and reduce pain. Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee.
Well, all that can't be true because I drink more coffee than anybody and I have more pain than ever.
Here's the part you're missing, though.
Oh.
A cup of Joe 30 minutes before exercise can give your workout an even bigger impact.
Getting to
So
work is an
says
exercise.
Spanish researchers in the Journal of International Society of Sports Nutrition, who found that coffee increased the body's fat oxidation at a rate which is burned 29%, which is more pronounced when subjects drank coffee before and afternoon exercise in addition.
And this message brought to you by...
Caffeine increases the release of neurotransmitters
It doesn't.
that blunt pain and
Do you
delay
believe this?
fatigue.
I think it just makes you eat less. That's why it makes you skinny.
You think so?
It speeds up your heart. You eat
Are you
less.
coming or going? She's coming. I don't know. I heard your keys in the door.
Don't.
Oh,
And
put
that-
on her hoodie on.
And that message was brought to you by the Coffee Brewers of America.
That message
Now,
was brought to you by me being up at 3:45 this morning and reading a
because you were
magazine.
drinking coffee?
3:45.
Because you were drinking coffee.
I guess because I had coffee before I went to bed last night at 10:30.
Oh, is that what you did?
So I was reading a magazine that I bought in October, so I had to fast forward through all the Halloween things and get right to my coffee. Coffee before you work out. So you want to break into the butter?
Yeah, but don't smear it the way you
I'm
did
going to let you do
yesterday.
I got to see which is which, actually.
I had something I wanted to tell you.
What do you want to tell me?
Breaking news. Man, I can't remember. You see, you can't do that.
What, talk about coffee?
No, it was something else. I had some real important news to
Sports? Supreme Court?
share. No.
So-
Yes, I love it.
Supreme, you got to grab a mic. So you know what they're saying is RBG, if she had retired while Obama was in office, the scope of the Supreme Court would be different because Obama would have been able to appoint a Democrat instead of when she passed, Trump got all this ability to nominate. What is that?
Yeah, you heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
This mic, this mic.
It's that mic? Take a handheld. There's some batteries in it. See what you got cooking.
First of all, I got to tell you something that really bothers me.
Okay.
The Supreme Court is not supposed to be Democrat or Republican. It's supposed to be neutral.
It should be neutral, correct.
And if a
So should our
president,
government, but
if
that's
a president is a Republican, they should. The Constitution says the
Besides-
president picks.
Besides the
Supreme
party, you have to like give it up to the women that are nominated for
Why?
this position.
So
Why?
To
this
be honest.
Supreme
Why?
Court
Oh,
justice,
come
he
on.
vows
I'm
to
just
put
saying.
in a black woman.
Which is again
Yes.
politically incorrect.
You know, I
What?
want to ask Slick what you
You
think
don't
about
say
that.
things like that.
Right.
What?
And
You
on
don't
the
say,
short list,
I'm gonna get on my platform
I'm
and
so
say I'm picking a
excited.
black woman. That's not fair to say. I'm picking the best candidate. If she happens to be
She
a black
is.
woman,
No,
okay.
she is. Like they are
Yeah,
best
but
candidates.
don't. You're putting the black woman before the person, in my opinion.
I was thinking the same thing. So if you see the short list, like
Mm.
there's 7 black women, African American women. It's
Correct.
not women. It's not a mixed pool of Supreme Court nominees.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should you have maybe mixed up the bag and still pulled out the one you wanted? Or do you just
Pick somebody.
load it up with any of them? I guess you got to load it up because if each one goes through the vetting process and they don't make it, you still have to have the candidate that you want.
Correct.
Yeah, but I
Interesting.
don't think that the candidate is black woman first, and then candidate. I think it's a candidate, and she may be a black woman. She may be
guess he
a
wants
black
the
man. She may be a
perspective.
Spanish person. Again, why are we putting color?
Well, look
into
at
the
Sonia
pick?
Sotomayor. They
Yeah,
wanted a
Sotomayor.
Hispanic.
Well, yeah, Sotomayor.
woman.
And I am Latina, but I want Sotomayor picked because she's the best candidate,
She was
not
picked
because she's
the
Latina.
best Latina woman.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I think she was picked to
This is
diversify
why the
the
country's
court.
so screwed up.
Wow.
You know how you run for president, Freddie for president? I'm running for Supreme Court justice.
Yes.
I got my picture on the
Yeah,
steps.
but if I win and
Can
then
you
I
appoint
pick
me?
you, yeah.
Okay. That's our new platform. Freddie for president, Dawn for Supreme Court
I
justice.
just think that we put too much politics in everything we do. You want a jelly donut? Is it Republican? Then I don't want it. You want a blueberry donut? Is it Democrat? Then I don't want it. It's ridiculous already.
Look at Slick's face.
But they're good candidates, all of them. Even
Right,
though
but-
they're the same
but Slick,
race.
let me ask you a question.
But I'm pretty sure they're the best at what they do.
I'm going to
So
appoint
that's
the
why they
new
were not.
president of AMP Media Productions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm picking a black man. Now, do you think that that is politically correct? Or I'm
No,
picking,
you don't have to say
or I'm
it.
picking Slick, who happens to be the best black man, is
No,
what I'm trying to say.
You don't have to say like what is it? I agree with you. You don't have to say the race, but like these women, they're not like the bottom of the barrel.
I think that's the
I'm
But I
Cranberry
don't
one.
think
pretty
he
sure.
has to say black. I think he should
True.
have said, I am picking my candidate, and
then
she happens
just-
to be black.
and just showcase the candidates. Yeah.
I hate when you
I'm trying
do
to figure out these for you.
this. I hate when you, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out the butter for you.
Thank you.
That's the one. That one. You can have your own knife and your own plate.
Do you eat this way all the time?
As a matter of fact, I was reading about that at 4:45 this morning. What you should do if you have thyroid disease, you should eat small meals every few hours to help the lining of your stomach.
So take a pinch
What
of
else would you
spread.
like to know that I read at 4:45 this morning?
So-
It read I should take ashwagandha too. Big no.
No, you're allergic
It's supposed to help support
Listen,
thyroid disease. No.
We talked about the conflict in Europe between the Russians and the rest of the world. Well, two things happened. Did you find out that the Chinese now and their billion-dollar people army are supporting the Russians?
Of course
So
they
the
are.
world war is coming, right? Where all of us fighting the Chinese and the Russians. They would win because that's two superpowers against the rest of the world. Okay, so all of a sudden the Ukraine grows a brain, and they get into their own conversations with a treaty that was signed in 2015. And they're doing it in France. And they have agreed not to take measures to war. Germany, France, the Ukraine, and the Russians are all sitting together. And it has a name, Minsk, whatever. In that particular treaty, they're going to be talking for the next few weeks because Russia wants the Ukraine to do something for them and vice versa. So I just got a question.
Okay.
Why the hell has it taken almost 10 years for these idiots to come to a table, come to an agreement, and figure out what's going on? This is all about the pipeline in the Ukraine, the oil pipeline. Did you know there was a pipeline there that feeds all of Europe?
Did you know we have a pipeline in the U.S.?
Correct.
Yeah, but we're not going to, well, I don't think Jersey's going to go to war against New York, but who knows?
I think people just like to fight to flex their muscles. I am not a
Correct.
big proponent of war or fighting. I feel like I'm going to go back to hair in the 70s. Oh, I got a spot for you on that also. I read at 5.
But look how stupid this is, right? If you go to war, the first thing you're going to attack is the pipeline. So there won't be any pipeline. So that's why he's mounting such a big number, because he's going to send the number to protect the pipeline. He can care less about the people. It's a stupid pipeline.
Well, you
So
know.
I would tell everybody in the world, do not use your car. Remember when we had COVID first started and nobody was driving and the oceans got clean and the air got clean?
Yep.
Remember all that? Let's go back to that. No more cars. You want to go to work, you have to work. You have to walk.
It's a thing. Totally a thing.
And we'll change it
Electric
to 3 days a
cars,
week.
Solar powered.
Solar power.
They talked about that also. Not so good for the economy is all I can have to say. So I found the butter for you. That's the one you like.
Okay, go ahead. Attack it.
I don't
Go
want the
into it.
butter. You want the butter.
I'm sorry.
I'm good. We
You
have
wanted
it.
you
I
wanted
didn't
the butter.
ask for butter.
You
I asked
wanted
for
the
this.
butter.
You can have that too.
Yeah, I'll have this.
You can
and I guess
absolutely
I'm gonna
have
have
that.
to put butter in it because you are
Yes.
making such a big ordeal here.
Put some butter on it.
Slick, how was your night of work?
Night of work was good. Basically, I had to. Everybody, I mean, you guys are homeowners. You heard about NOAs, right?
No, what is that?
Seal of approvals for impact everything. So basically, I was kind of dealing with that the whole night. Customers forgot to take their paperwork for windows and doors. So I'll say for anybody putting in or redoing a project at your home, make sure you have the right paperwork, or you'll be fined by your city.
So what do you have to have it by, like a certain time of year before you submit your home improvement taxes? Probably.
Yeah, your home improvement taxes and your insurance. So like basically for your insurance, for them to deduct your insurance, you have to have that seal of approval saying that it was impact resistant. So
So
for-
you're the person to go see for that seal
that's
of
who,
approval?
yeah, that's who.
You're gonna give
seal?
me the seal of approval?
Yeah, if you bought a door from us, if you bought a door from Lowe's, I can't help you.
Home Depot it is.
I can't help
He
you.
can
at
only
all.
help you with the Home Depot size.
Oh, I
No,
know what I was
definitely.
gonna tell you. I got
Yeah.
breaking news.
Oh, tell me.
It's my bell. Stop moving my stuff around. Sarah said that my hot chocolate was the best. I said? So I'm gonna make her some.
We should come up with a line of.
Not for Slick, who criticized my hot chocolate.
We should come up with a line of hot chocolate and teas for the cafe because we've got coffee, and we've got butter, and we've got donuts.
Got a lot.
So now we need hot chocolate and tea bags.
You make it yourself.
We should.
The
We
what?
should come up with a company that will white label the hot chocolate.
I went out and I got a chocolate cow. And I milked her and I made you hot chocolate.
Get back to the conversation of the cow, the male cow. Did you know there are male cows and female cows?
There are not.
They're male bulls. That's
Yeah.
the question. You got an answer? So the cow that was born as a male will turn into a bull? He is a bull.
There's no such thing as a male cow.
No, it's a bull, right?
It's always been a bull.
So it's not a male dairy cow. It's really a bull.
And do you know why they call it a bull? Because men, bull, True story. Look it up. Just telling you.
So you saw, so you kind of went full circle with the whole situation at the fair. You watched the birth of a male bull and you ate a Rocky Mountain oyster,
Yikes.
beginning to end.
I'm telling you.
And there was something in between.
Yes.
How's that for perspective?
I'm glad that I didn't
Correct.
say that.
And you milked the cow, and then you got the female dairy side of it.
I'm glad I didn't say
In
that.
appreciation of
Correct.
all the dairy farmers out there. Oh, I still can't believe that is a thing. Have you ever heard of a Rocky Mountain oyster? It is a bull testicle. And apparently it's a delicacy at the fair.
I feel like that's unsanitary.
I feel like who would want to eat a Rocky?
They wash it.
They wash it. They put it pesticide free.
No, not
I
that.
think that would make me go vegan
What?
if I had to eat that.
Why?
Why? Keep it. I gotta love eating breakfast with Freddie in the morning. And don't want to have breakfast? Come on down to the cafe. Give us a call. 888-994-4995. Let us know. Slick, we need to put in your morning breakfast.
Oh,
Music.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I have
What's
to.
for breakfast instead of what's for lunch?
So you notice that she sets me
Can
up
you
to
do
have
that?
breakfast, and then she
Yeah.
makes fun of me. You notice that?
No, I got to tell you, everyone's watching and writing in. They want to eat breakfast with you. They are intrigued by our whole setup here for breakfast.
It's nice.
It's like, remember The Godfather when they said, and said it was getting down, they brought me back in. I'm going to tell you something. You have breakfast with me, you're going to enjoy it. That is freaking delicious. I don't
It's
know
good,
where
right?
you got that from.
The croissants, Publix. It's the butter. And if you ask Slick, it's all about the butter.
It has chocolate in it,
The butters, yeah.
and that butter with the chocolate.
And if you heat up the croissant, it would like melt in your mouth.
Oh, no, we got to heat up the croissant. There's too many rules to
Now
this
you got to
game.
heat up the next one. Is all I can tell you.
All I got to tell you is, you know something? I got to get me some mini donuts.
They'll be in tomorrow with a new sponsor. Mini Donut World will be in. They've got some great delivery options as well. If you give them a call 24 hours in advance, so that means today. Call them today. They will deliver the mini donuts to Coral Springs and Parkland for tomorrow, and Boca if you need orders on Saturday. Just 24 hours
the
in
number?
advance. The number is
954-369-2301. That's 954-369-2301.
absolutely.
I got to tell you something.
Tell me.
You ever get a box of donuts and you don't eat it for like 2 days?
Don't tell me you eat it.
And they're hard, right? They get like stone. So what do? You put it in the microwave for 15 seconds.
I call it a loss.
And they get soft again. You ever done that? The only thing is you have to eat it in less than 2 minutes.
I call it a loss.
Because it's going to turn
Then
into a
it's
rock.
hard again.
It's gonna turn hard.
And the reason that happens is because the microwave moves the atoms around and it softens them. But man, they're better than when you first got them. They're called overnighters. And when you put this butter on an overnighter and you
2
eat it,
days.
whoop, because these are small, one bite to do you.
Yikes.
It'll
So
do.
I'm thinking of calling him saying, whatever you don't sell, I want.
I gotta ask you a question. Did you hear the controversy that Neil Young is taking his music off of Spotify because he does not like the information given out by that podcaster?
About?
Oh,
About-
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. And you know what Spotify said? Okay, go.
Okay, go.
What do you think about that?
I think he's an idiot.
Why?
Because he needs Spotify more than Spotify needs him.
Correct.
You don't
Spotify-
make a bad deal to make a deal. What does he think they were going to say? Oh,
A lot
let's
of-
stop Spotify
No,
for you.
A lot of people wanted him to like actually stop Spotify because Spotify has to pick, I'll say, their side because you know Joe Rogan is an anti-vaxxer. He basically puts that on all of his podcasts, and
First of all,
like,
that's irresponsible.
but Spotify is just a platform, so you can't really
You can't stop him.
yeah.
So I feel like he gave the guy more PR than
Yes.
the guy had before. Who even, did you know about him before this all happened?
No.
Did you know about him before it happened?
No.
So then Neil Young gives him all, your ex-partner used to say, any kind of publicity is publicity. Now everyone's going to go look for these podcasts to see what he really says.
It's funny. My ex-partner used to say, if you're in a room full of people and you fart, you're going to get a lot of attention. Is that the attention you want? I mean, think about it.
That's a dangerous like.
Think about it. You
But-
cut one, right? It smells like death.
Yeah.
Is that what the attention you want? No. It's what this guy did was a fart.
I don't
Simple.
know.
Correct.
I think people just like to make a whole lot of noise because they got nothing better to do.
Correct.
Well, if it was strategy to sell more, I could get it. But
But how
I don't know.
He can't.
You
He's not
doing
selling-
good?
He's not selling
Cracker
more.
Barrel is in the house.
I thought you were putting on your hoodie.
We are going to miss her, I got to tell you.
Is it my imagination or her hair had gotten longer?
Yeah, I don't know.
How's your coffee?
I haven't been hearing.
She hasn't been near you
Wait
yet.
a
The hair
minute.
is not there. What else you got going on today? Because I know we got a few shows coming up early this morning.
We got DJs doing Fuego from allegedly 10 to 11. I
And
don't
she's
know, right?
back.
Watch your head. Boy, some things never change. And then we got Faith Washington. Alana, be careful.
Valerie's in
Valerie's
the
in the
house.
house.
She's 2 for 2.
Valerie, when you get
The
married
tiny
and
tornado.
you have children, are you going to drop them?
The tiny tornado.
You drop every kid once, right?
They bounce.
Did she say you drop every kid once?
Yes. Gotta love her. Then you have Faith Washington in the house with
Then Faith
Stoner
is coming with
Wines.
the Stoner Wines. We had him on once before. And I'm going to see if you sing and the wine tastes different. No, actually, it has to be brewed that way.
La 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 la.
And then we have the midday show. What do you have going on in the midday show?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. So far, so good this week.
So far, so good.
And then tonight, this afternoon, you have a show, Nomad, today?
Purpose Nomad. I think Kids in Capes for their next season show, and we'll see what else we got.
And then we're running some tapes, and then Slick is on at 7:30 tonight, right?
Yeah, of course.
Who are you interviewing?
Real
I'm
estate.
interviewing real estate. It's called Two Men and a Hammer. He's
Two Men and a
basically-
Hammer.
He's basically construction, and he deals with real estate up
Are
in
they coming in or VMix?
VMix.
All right.
All right.
So we have that, and then I got Steve-O at the radio station. All sorts of stuff.
All sorts of stuff. It's a long day here.
Oh,
at
I
the
got
studio.
some breaking news for you, but I'm going to work on it before I break it.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
12
but breaking
o'clock.
news.
And look who's in the house.
What's breaking news?
Virtual DJs here, and the Jamaican team is making a splash. and
Are
they're
they?
Did you see that?
Yes. No. People are actually helping them get bobsleds to
Yes.
train.
Yes,
from
and they have a
Canada.
GoFundMe.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Did you
Do
see
they?
it?
Yes, they have like other countries helping them get like I'll say good sponsorship for their clothing, their bobsleds because it's been 25 years since Jamaica has been in the Winter Olympics.
That's
so
right, because
it's
there was
amazing.
no snow in 25 years.
And there's a woman on that team.
Yes, there were 2 women.
No, just
There's one running, and there's an alternate in case one of them gets sick. Everybody has an alternate.
okay.
Ah, you see, you don't think I know? I'm in the tea, baby.
Excuse me.
That's right. Excuse
me.
But they're doing 2-man and 4-man bobsled.
Yes.
I
Interesting.
love it.
All right, let's wrap this up because we're going to be doing some other stuff.
Got some other things going on. All right, have a great morning, everyone. Stay tuned. We got Fuego 2.0 coming up. Slick, you're going to have to show her where the outro is, please. Fuego 2.0. We got Faith Washington show. We got a midday show. We got some old friends stopping by the studio. So if you're in the area of 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, come on by, have some coffee, have some
You've
butter.
been listening to the Brooklyn Cafe After Hours, where all truth is
Guess what
mentioned
time?
on Real Radio.
And that was just a teaser. We're not quite done yet. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe.
We'll see
We'll see you a little bit.
All right. You've been listening to the Brooklyn Cafe After Hours, where all truth is mentioned on Real Radio.
Join us next time as we get to highlight our community, share some ideas, and always a little bit of hope on WWNN Real Talk Radio.
And as always, don't be late. Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.